What's up, dudes? It's Molly. I'm here to bring you a channeled reading. You guys. Okay, all of a sudden I feel like it seems like I have the hiccups. So here's what's going on. Spirit just downloaded this whole thing to me as I was making my coffee. Who's this message for? It's the unmasking and the unveiling. Right when I said that, Capricorn. All right. There's a whole bunch of things that are happening, maybe even today. So there is a reptilian that has a gigantic manipulation and lying problem. All right. I'm going to pop picture cards while I say this. That person has been juggling multiple people at the same time. In specific, there's an old person that they may have kids or a family with. There is a new person that has their own kids. And then there's a side piece person that if anybody knew about this person, like it's a dude, I feel like. It could be a chick. A reptilian. Like if the reptilian's friends knew about the side piece chick, they'd be like, oh, what? Like that. And the old person and the new person have no idea that that person is also fucking the side piece. So Spirit, yeah, okay. Yeah, look who flipped. LV Sab. This is a low vibrational son of a bitch. LV Sab. This person lies to everyone. This person might like to put feet in their mouth. This person may have convinced somebody to bring their little kids around them. And like the new person is about to realize how vile this person is. What a liar this person is. Spirit is ripping the mask off LV Sab. Low vibrational son of a bitch. So the first person that LV Sab fucked up their life, they might have a kid with them or something. Yeah, this person is a full-blown narcissist. The first person has cut cords with this person. They saw who this person is. The first person has gone through their own spiritual awakening, their own ascension and vibration. They've gone all through the cleanse because of this person's narcissist abuse. The second person, please hold. Somebody may go get coffee with someone. Never forget, darlings, it's true. Empathy is more rebellious than a middle finger. The second person, the kind of newer person, they may have brought their kids around this perv. That person totally thinks they found their dream person. They fell for all these lies. That person is going to find out. That person thought, the second person, thought the first person and LV Sab's family and everybody all knew about their new person. No. LV Sab lied about that person the whole time to everyone. Because if the first person would take them back, the original person, LV Sab would have dropped that second person like a hot potato. LV Sab was sexually taking advantage of this person, the second person. And the second person projected onto this loser what they wanted to see. So they absolutely ignored red flags. They ignored the fact that this person doesn't take care of their family, dips out on important things, goes and plays instead of, this person has serious Peter Pan syndrome type of person. And the second person said, oh, I found my Prince Charming or my Princess Charming. Here they are. Yeah, I don't have to do any self-work. No, here they are right here. Yeah, we have a lot of sex. Yeah, I've never really investigated who this person is, but we just fuck all the time. Yeah, I bring around my kids. Yeah. Well, that second person is about to realize Spirit is going to rip the mask off this person. And that second person is going to be so horrified at how fucked they literally got. And then they're going to realize they look like a giant skinkzilla, just jumping in to everything with a full-blown narcissist. But this isn't covert. This person is in your face a narcissist. The second person knows that this person is not doing their responsibilities with the first people. But the second person did nothing but project onto this loser what they wanted them to be. Made a bunch of poor choices, may have ditched their actual child for a drunk man baby. Yeah. So both the second person and this person have a lot of spiritual work to do. I mean, somebody ditched their child for a drunk man baby. Or children. I hear children. Spirit says, yeah, we're going to show you now, and you're going to have the complete death of the ego. That's the second person. They're going to be humiliated at what a loser they let have sex with them. And then the second person is going to have their collapse of false reality. They may have tried to steal the first person's life. So they may have said, oh, yeah, well, now I'm going to be Mrs. or Mr. LV Sob. They've projected onto their cuckoo brain that LV Sob was the provider. LV Sob was the one with all the great ideas. LV Sob was the caretaker. No. The first person who's doing all the responsibilities is the good person that got fucked by this person too. Yeah, the second person is about to realize what poor choices they made. Willfully ignoring red flags. And the red flags have been flagging all over the place. This is like a man slut. And the second person is going to realize this man slut kept the second person hidden, a secret, because this man slut would have dropped that second person in a heartbeat if the first person said, yeah, I'll take you back. The second person just skinkzillaed out, thinking they got, my pussy gonna draw in Prince Charming. No, it drew in a reptilian narcissist. All right. What's the message from the tarot? So the second person is going to go on a very brutal spiritual awakening. And they're going to realize what horrible decisions they made, what a fool they made of themselves, how they look like a total slut, and how this person used the shit out of them, just like this person used the shit out of the other person. And then they're going to find out about the third person, the second person. The first person already knows this person's a piece of fucking shit. All right? The second person might realize the first person tried to warn them. Okay, let's hear more. This whole thing might be like fueled by alcohol. Let's get shitty and pretend we don't have kids. Let's pretend we don't have any responsibilities. I'm gonna stick my thing in every part of you. I'm going to take pictures of you without you realizing it. I'm going to lie to your face because I have a huge lying problem. And you're going to be horrified that you allowed your children to be around me. Oh my God, this is fucking nuts. Okay. What do we have? We have the Three of Cups. So the second person, LV Sob, and the side piece who's watching this whole thing too. The side piece is just a random, desperate person. They're going to watch the first person who's done the spiritual work, who's detached from LV Sob, who's tried to warn everybody. Oh, yeah. Bruce. Spirit said, do a Bruce update. The second person may realize, like, the first person has no problem putting hands on a woman. The first person is going to go to a party, is going to get invited to some sort of party, some sort of thing. I hear stoplight. All right, what's going to happen at the party for the first person who's done the spiritual work? Yeah, the final devil energy had to be released. Yeah. You don't own me. I hear, you don't own me. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who has been watching, this is all for the first person who has done the spiritual work, went on a spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse, may have been assaulted by the liar, everybody may have found out the truth. What happened was Spirit ripped the balls that this liar was juggling, and now everybody is finding out how horrible this lying motherfucker is. This person's family may have lied about them too, or something, or helped this person. No, this person's family may have helped this person with their lies. Yeah, this person's family is even being forced to understand what a reptilian LV Sob is. Posing as a nice, fun person. So over back to the first person. There has been somebody who has been watching the first person forever. They've just been watching. There's been nothing going on, no movement, no nothing. And the reason why they've been watching, a squirrel might mean something else, and I see that squirrel. Is because they're ready to ask someone out. Okay, so they've been watching this first person for freaking ever, and now they say, I want to invite this first person to a party. The Three of Cups is a party, a date, something like that. This person may not have been interested in somebody for a really long time, and they say, oh my God, you're a spiritual person. Somebody might be a dancer, something like that. Or there may be dancing or something, or a performance. Somebody might invite somebody backstage or something like that, or a Broadway thing, or... And they say, this first person is exactly who I need. This other person may have gone through the same kind of experience as the first person, which is spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse. So the first person, yeah, a new emperor just wrote in. Hello, Emperor. And this emperor may say, I've been watching you for a really long time. I have this great big idea. Okay, well, let's hear about it. Okay, I picked this up and this stayed down. Here it is. They may say, I have this thing I gotta do. Do you want to do it with me? Like, this emperor is realizing, like, today is the day this emperor is going to ask this person out. Okay, a cruise might mean something, a boat, a yacht, something like that. A galleon ship. We want the gal on our ship. Somebody may be totally ready to go motorboating. They may say, I've decided I want to be a motorboating aficionado. Now that we realized who the liar is, the cheater, the stealer, it's been revealed. I hear reveille. So, the Emperor that's taken forever to come, they might have been traveling. They might be wrapping up this traveling thing. They might have found one of their employees or something, stole, cheated, didn't do a good job, whatever it was. They might say, you're fired, finally, because you cannot do perfected work, and this one's hired because I've been watching this person for freaking ever, and they can manifest. Okay? Then what happens? This just landed on my keyboard. Somebody might send a message. Yeah, somebody's destined to be famous. This is the dream person, the magical person, the star. Somebody might be destined to shoot into fame. I hear shooting star. Somebody might all of a sudden get super famous. Somebody may say, I've had this vision, and this might resonate, where it's a photo shoot that I'm doing with someone. And it's a paper moon, a big paper moon. So this is more like silent movie type photo shoot, if you can picture that, black and white. And the moon is a crescent, and I'm laying all draped on the bottom of the moon with my feet up, tap shoes on, just draped over the bottom of the moon. And then there's a masculine standing behind me in a power pose in the middle of the whole moon. And he says, check out the high priestess. Yeah, she's mine now. I see that. Somebody might all of a sudden say, boom, here's my new person. And then everybody's going to be like, oh my God, that person's so magical. This has all been taking a really long time to come together. But somebody has made up their mind. Okay? A photo shoot might mean something. Somebody might, I love playing around with cameras. Somebody might like playing around with cameras. Okay? Somebody may go from somebody who was like a snot about cameras to like playing around. Like a photographer might get a muse. Yeah, guess who your muse is? The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. This is a super loving, magical, white light type of person. This is the highest vibration you can get in a magical type of person. Somebody might get a psychic. And their whole life is going to change instantly. This is divinely blessed. All right? I keep looking at those little dogs. And final message? What's the final message? Oh my God, the world. The world is the end of the message. Darling, the world is yours. A Cadillac might mean something. Oh, someone looks like a Cadillac thing to me. Somebody, both people are getting their dream person. And Spirit says, good job working on yourself. We're bringing in your dream person. 8 of Wands is love arrows. So, have you heard? Cupid's on a rampage with a quiver full of arrows. Ooh, boom! Ooh, now you're in love. All right, dudes. It looks like a power couple's coming together. And then the LV Sob, this person, the second person, I think both of these people, like the first person and the new Emperor that's riding in, may have had a very similar experience. This person is getting their mask fully ripped off. I hear mask removed, veils ripped off. The second person is going to have a complete humiliation, shame cycle, and death of the ego because of how much they skanked out and then brought this person around precious things. They're going to find out the whole story of this person. They're going to be mortified. And then they're going to realize that first person that they may have even been fucking around with, making fun of, ruining their things, something like that. They're going to find out that first person was trying to warn them. Then they're going to have the complete death of the ego. Then they're going to find out about the skanky, icky side piece person that this person's been fucking the same time they were fucking that second person. Yeah, the first person stopped fucking this person a long ass time ago. But the second person and the side piece and this person have become a throuple without even the two people knowing. Only this person knows. So everybody's going to be mortified, have a complete death of the ego, and be sent on a twin flame journey. This person is their catalyst. They're going to realize how bad they got fucked. Literally and figuratively. They're going to have a complete collapse of false reality. And Spirit's going to remove this person from their life. And they're going to realize how bad this person has fucked everybody over. And then that second person is going to start their twin flame journey. This is their catalyst. And in maybe 5 years from now or something, they might get an emperor. Until then, they're going to keep getting fucked over by this person. Whoa. Unless they transcend the lesson, but their ego won't allow them to transcend the lesson because they've projected onto this person. The second person may have seen the first person. Say this is a dude. The second chick may have seen this dude's first chick, and this first chick is super successful. They may say this person has nice things, this person has a great life. Yeah, and then the second person's like, well, they broke up. Now I can slide in and be Mrs. First Person, like, with this person. Yeah, I'm just going to slide in and be that, just be, as established as the first person is. Yeah, they're going to realize that this person didn't make the first person successful. No, the first person made themselves successful. This person has nothing to do with that. And the second person who thought they can just slide right into somebody else's life is about to have a humiliating death of the ego. Because all they did was skank out. Literally skank out. For a reptilian. And then they're going to realize how much this person lied. And then this person may put hands on them. But whatever it is, the first person, if LV Saab put hands on the first person, Spirit's going to make sure that second person really understands what a motherfucker this person is. Because the second person's going to have to critically think. Yeah, everything the first person, that this LV Saab said about what happened to the first person was a complete and total lie. Because the first person may have evidence that this person is a nefarious person, but this person has no bruises on them at all. This person may have said, oh, that first person, whatever, big lie, somehow deserved whatever they did. And then the second person's going to have an aha moment and say, LV Saab, you got no marks at all on you. You're a liar. And then they may realize the first person has photographic evidence, proof. The bottom line is LV Saab's whole mountain of falsities, a complete mountain, a molt is coming crumbling down. And the person that's going to win, and everybody's going to see the person win, is that first person. There may have been one final thing where that first person, now everybody else can see what a total asshole this person was to the first person. And then everybody who believed LV Sob instead of the first person, this person has a huge lying problem and a huge can't control lust. They'll just fuck anything. Spirit's going to have everybody see this person for who they truly are. And a bunch of people who believed this person are going to be forced to have the death of the ego on how fucking wrong they were. And it's all happening. Maybe even today. LV Sob's going down. You know who's going up? Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine who did the work. Never wavered. Decided, no, I'm not going to whore out. I'm not just going to instantly start having sex. I'm going to work on myself. See, what the second person, this desperate second person who attached themselves to this person, has got to learn not to skank yourself out. Because here's what happens when you skank yourself out. Here comes LV Sob walking down the path. Here comes the groupie hoe bags. Yeah, I see them as like little flowers. I see a daisy. I hear, well, little flowers leaning over the path. Pick me! Pick me! Pick me! Pick me! Rip all my petals off and then decide if you love me. Yeah, that's exactly what this dude does. Oh, hey, easy hoe bag, just leaning over, ready to suck my dick. Yeah, I'll pick you. No, I don't love you. Now that person is picked, they have no more petals on. And of course, LV Sob, I hear LB. LV Sob fucked him over, and then discarded them. Why? Because there's another hoe bag just leaning in. Pick me! I'll suck your dick. Pick me. Pick me. You want some nudies? I'll do whatever. Pick me. You want to meet my kid? Do you want to fuck me and then immediately meet my kid? Yeah, pick me. What does this dude do? This is the side piece person. This is the second person. However it works out. He picks that one. And none of these flowers know he's just annihilating pick-meers. Desperate. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Destroy me. Yeah. No, I don't think. Just pick me. Pick me. So I'll pick the second person. Blah, 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 blah. No. On to a new skank. I'm on to a new skank. The first person learned their lesson. They had a spiritual awakening due to this person, the narcissist. The first person will never skank out like that ever. They are not desperate. They're not like a desperate hoe bag. The first person is an Empress, and she is not even like a flower leaning over the path, trying to attack. I hear attack mode, trying to suck the dick of an LV Sob. No, she's off of the path, kind of in a secretive area, and she's a fucking lady slipper, an orchid, a wild orchid. And she knows the only person that will find a lady slipper is an emperor who's looking for a lady slipper. This emperor that is looking for a lady slipper won't settle for these pick-me hoe bags because they want an empress. And so, yeah. He says, I found my lady slipper. And the interesting thing about where I live, the state of Minnesota, the lady slipper is our state flower. If you come upon a lady slipper in the woods, you are not supposed to pick it. It's illegal to pick a lady slipper in Minnesota. You're supposed to help it thrive and let it be a first-rate version of itself. And that's exactly what this emperor wants to do. He doesn't want to destroy the lady slipper, use her up, and discard her. No. He wants to highlight the lady slipper. Because, of course, it's a first-rate version of itself. And it's not a hoe bag. All right, well, Capricorn, there's your message. Big changes for the Empress, big changes for both the skanks, and huge changes for Elfie Saab. He about to get dumped by everybody.